want to say welcome to all of you. I want to thank a few people before we start. I want to thank Santa Monica College. I want to thank Emeritus College. I want to thank I want to thank I want to thank Catherine Campbell, who runs these classes. I teach them, but she runs the classes. I want to thank Mary Jo Robertson, who designed this show. And I want to thank Lori Shapiro, who is going to be running this show. And I want to say thank you to all of you who are coming to support us. We're so grateful to have an audience today. And I want to thank the actors. I want to thank the cast. I can't tell you how much I love and appreciate you guys. You have make such a difference in my life. I don't even know where to begin to thank you. So I'll just say thank you. And now I'm going to turn the show over to Lori. If we have to stop and start, guys, it's please bear with us. We're not very good at the technical part, but I think you're going to find our work pretty compelling and wonderful. So let the conversations begin.
The Pit by Simran Badwin, Valerie Chu, and Elisa Gershman. Dr. Liz, played by Nancy Lesh. Dr. Robin, played by Audrey Greenberg. We are in the staff lounge of the ER at Pittsburgh Trauma Medical Center. Dr. Robin, the attending physician on this particular shift, has learned some disturbing information about Dr. Liz, one of the resident physicians on staff.
You know, Kara's party Saturday was so much fun. Her husband is a real character.
Oh, yeah. He and Alan really got along well. They could not stop laughing.
I noticed you couldn't either. They're always so full of energy. Like
Mm.
the other day, when we had that grueling shift in the ER, the staff was amazed when you were asking if Holy's seafood market would be open that evening.
Well, yeah, I wanted to surprise Alan and the kids and grill some salmon for dinner.
Hmm. Well, Kara called you an adrenaline junkie.
What did
Oh,
she call me?
oh, she called you a marathon girl.
Who pissed in her cornflakes?
Oh, did she touch a nerve?
Hmm.
You know, I heard that there's been some inconsistencies with meds intended for your patients.
What?
Liz, have you been helping yourself to benzos from the ER?
Yeah, and I've been stealing blood too.
I asked you a question.
Wait, are you serious? What are you doing? Really? Oh, I get it. You've been talking to that Dr. Santos, that intern, Dr. Santos. Whatever she told you is bullshit.
I didn't mention that though.
You didn't have to. I told you, she is trouble.
Have you taken ever a patient's medication?
This is insane. This is completely fucking insane.
I need to see your bag.
Yeah, right.
Give me your bag.
Ron, you're gonna regret this. What are you
Give me your
doing?
fucking bag or I'll have security confiscate it. So I'll have your name on it? Huh. Jose Navarro? That doesn't look like you. Leanne Ferguson? That's not you either. Go home, Liz.
No, no, it's not what you think. Um, remember that crazy day in ER and there were only two people available to lift that obese patient off the gurney? I was one of them and I hurt my back. Remember, I told you about that and you teased me. Well, our own Dr. Hagen prescribed me some pain meds and muscle relaxants, and I was just weaning myself off. It was just for maintenance. Robin, I'm done. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I was just trying to. I was.
Trying to what? Steal pills without getting caught?
No, it's not like you. You don't understand.
I don't fucking understand.
No, it's not like you think. I am not high. I'm not high. You've seen the work I do in ER. Could a drug addict do what I do?
Apparently. And I just fucking let her. You're done. Leave. Leave right now, or I'll have security escort you out.
Robin, please. Robin.
Oh, yeah? You are done.
Jailbait by Jeffrey Harstead. Teresa Lupino, played by Mary Jo Robertson. Frankie Lupino, played by Jeffrey Harstead. We are in a visitor's cubicle at Men's Central Jail in downtown LA. Teresa Lupino is visiting her husband Frankie, who was detained this afternoon as a suspect in a bank robbery. They are separated by plexiglass and must communicate using phones.
What the hell are you doing?
Who knows who's touched this thing? Oh, God, this place is so depressing.
That's fucking brilliant, Teresa.
I'm aware. I'm not an idiot, Frankie.
So how are the kids? They doing okay?
Really. You had dinner with them last night. They're fine. And Frankie Jr. is still asking about getting a new car.
Then he needs to find a job.
He's in college.
Oh no, he's been in college for 6 years. Enough already.
FYI, his tuition is due.
That can wait. Focus. First and foremost, Teresa, I need a lawyer and I want a damn good one.
What are the charges they're holding you on?
Right now, I'm just a suspect.
Well, a good lawyer is going to want a big retainer, and we can't afford that.
Come again?
I'm serious. We can't afford an expensive Beverly Hills lawyer.
Teresa, everything I do for you and those two spoiled kids.
And that whore, Francine.
That's over with her. I told you that. It's been 6 months.
Save it for the confessional, choir boy.
You are as cold as ice.
I disagree. I'm just more down to earth, practical, something you would know nothing about.
Practical is earning the money to pay the bills, and your contribution is?
Oh, I manage that measly allowance you give me every week, constantly having to buy everything on sale. Well, guess who just had a sale? Tiffany's. Isn't that gorgeous? A diamond setting in a plat. Oh no, it's a diamond cluster in a platinum setting. Oops. There goes your expensive lawyer.
It's outrageous. Where did you get the money?
Don't forget, I'm a Scorpio, curious as a cat.
So you found? And where is it now?
Oh, that's for me to know, you to find out.
I'll kill you. And I want you to return that damn ring to Tiffany's and get our money back.
Not on your life. Frankie, you're in no position to argue with me or make demands of any kind.
Sweet Jesus, tell me I'm not hearing this shit. I trip and fall and she's ready to run me over.
Well, there are consequences for your behavior, mister.
T, we've been married for 26 years. I love you. Our marriage is solid with maybe a few minor bumps in the road here and there.
They're major potholes.
But we made it through.
Because I made that happen. I looked the other way. I buried my head in the sand. I lied to all my friends just so you can continue with your business interests and that Goomba, Francine. I'm done, Frankie.
You don't mean that, T. We're one together, inseparable.
Yeah, I used to feel that way, connected to you.
Don't hang me out to dry over, Francine. You are and always have been the true love of my life.
Oh, I wish I could believe you. I'm always playing second fiddle. Oh, I want to be lead guitar for a change. She's got to go.
Brutal.
Those are my terms. Take them or leave them.
And what's my benefit?
Isn't it obvious? Your ever loyal wife and children right here by your side.
Give me a minute here. Let me think.
Hurry up. I've got an appointment to have my nails done and I can't be late.
How about she moves back to Brooklyn?
See, I knew you weren't serious.
T, sit down, please. There's got to be some kinder, gentler way of dealing with this uncomfortable situation.
My mind's made up. I'm not sharing you anymore.
Tell you what, I'll let you keep the diamond ring.
That's already a done deal. No returns on sale items.
We'll give you some other options.
The trip to Italy we've been talking about, I want to stay in the same hotel in Sicily where they filmed The White Lotus.
Very doable.
And Francine moves back to Brooklyn permanently.
Done deal?
Not so fast. I'm thinking. She's got to be gone before I get you out.
You have lost your damn mind. I can't live on this prison food.
Well, you've been talking about going on a diet for the last 3 years. Your wish has come true. And while you're in there, start lifting a few weights while you're at it.
Don't fuck with me, T. I'll put her on a plane to JFK tonight.
Well, I'm going to need delivery confirmation before I post bail.
Like what?
How about a picture of her standing out in front of the River Cafe, holding up a copy of tomorrow's Daily News?
That'll take a minimum of 24 hours.
Perfect. Enough time for you to think about the needs of your family for a change. Just know this, we do have a say in how we live our lives.
More or less.
Well, the boys and I are going to be discussing this over dinner tonight. Yeah, we managed to get an early reservation at La Scala. They fit us in at the last minute, but I did snag a booth.
You're mean, T.
Oh, did I mention tonight's special? A grilled, veal chop with a side of those beautiful Santa Barbara shrimp that you love.
You'll burn in hell for this, Teresa.
Oh, it's a damn shame you can't make it. My Son by Catherine Campbell. Ben, played by Amir Abishai. Anna, played by Catherine Campbell. Anna and her son Ben are preparing for Shiva guests the day after the funeral of Anna's ex and Ben's father.
I made us some tea, Ben. I'm so tired. I didn't sleep last night. I just can't stop thinking about everything. Do you think that maybe we should have ordered an autopsy?
Come on, Mom. What are you talking about? He's dead. He's buried. Just stop. You're talking about things you have no idea.
Don't you think it's weird, the whole thing? We're with him on Friday night. He's fine. He doesn't seem like he wants to die, did he? And then we get home, and 3 hours later, we get a call, and he's
Well,
dead.
anyway, Jews don't have autopsies, okay? Just give it a break. Enough. Stop.
And when was your father an observant Jew or cared about the sanctity of the body? Do you think maybe that hospice nurse that you didn't like might have maybe given him a little extra shot of morphine?
Stop not talking nonsense, okay? You understand what you're saying? This is a felony. She can go to prison for that.
Yeah, but we weren't there, were we? We don't know what she did.
Mom, he's gone. Just enough. You're talking about things you have absolutely no idea about, and I'm just happy I don't have to go back there, okay? This room was so depressing. The machine's beeping when he doesn't want to live anymore. He wanted to die. And I don't get it. I mean, you go on with these things. Aren't you feeling a bit sorry?
Of course, I feel sad that he's gone. And, he was always a very strong man, and it was awful to see him so diminished. But we had some good talks. We actually had some laughs in the hospital. We talked about the old days and our naivete and our, how young and stupid we were when we got married. I loved his intelligence. He had such a good brain. I had never met anyone like him before. Yeah, we had some good memories. And he actually admitted, maybe for the first time in his whole life, that he knew he wasn't an easy man to live with.
You could say that again. He tried to talk to me as well last days, and I just didn't want to hear him make excuses for how he behaved with me. What am I supposed to suddenly forgive him after all these years?
Yeah, well, maybe for your own sake.
Well, that would be very hypocritical of me, okay? And I couldn't believe the way his colleagues talked about him. Caring, nurturing, and patient. Did you see that person at home? I mean, that's like someone completely unknown to me. He basically treated me like a bully all my childhood. You know, he wasn't a great man. He was a bully. That's what he was.
Okay,
And I don't understand why you don't pay attention to me. You never stood up for me. You never protected me.
stop. We've talked about this before. You know what kind of an upbringing he had in Russia? Very unloving, bleak. And at just barely 20, he was an IDF medic in the 67 war. That made him very tough. And he wanted you to be stronger. He would see you sitting around all the time reading books, and he worried that you weren't prepared for the real world.
Well, what he was making me is miserable and sad, okay? That's what he was doing. And you keep on going making excuses for him. Enough.
Enough. Stop. I don't want to hear any more of this. I mean, we didn't know how to make you happy. How many different schools were you in? We sent you to three
Why do you
different.
think that happened?
Well, you were miserable everywhere. And, yeah, maybe we made mistakes, but it wasn't because we didn't care. Let it go, Ben.
The only time he ever looked at me with any respect was when I finished my medical studies. I guess I was in the same profession like him, so gave me a break, I guess.
Oh, listen, Ben. He loved you. He just didn't have the vocabulary to tell you that. He told me in the hospital that he was really sad that he didn't have a better
Well, I
relationship.
didn't want to hear that on his deathbed, okay? That's a bit too late for that. He never listened to me when I talked to him. And you don't listen to me. You keep on. I asked you to stop, and you keep on doing the same thing over and over, protecting him. This is exactly why my therapist is saying that I'm having problems in relationships.
Please, please, Ben, sometimes you're just as difficult as he is. God, I hear you and I see you, and I hope that I will see a young man who can move ahead with his life and try and appreciate some of the things he has instead of always talking about his challenges.
Let's stop this. Enough. I've had enough of this. People are going to be coming soon. Let's get ready for them now.
Okay, Ben, okay. You have been angry and irritated with me since the funeral. Did I miss something? Was there something the doctor said that I didn't get?
You didn't miss it. You ignored it, okay?
What are you talking about?
Father was really suffering at the end. He was in a lot of pain. He was getting really impatient.
Well, he was always an impatient man.
Just, Mom, you just don't get it, do you?
Tell me.
He asked me to help him. And as a doctor, he wanted the suffering to end. So I did what he asked. I helped him. I did it.
Ben, are you telling me that you killed your
I
father?
did not kill him. I helped him stop suffering. I did what he asked me. There's a
Oh,
difference there.
So much for the rabbi's hour-and-a-half sermon about Jews choose life until God calls them.
Well, God calling with my hands, okay? I, I couldn't get you involved. I couldn't have you stop me.
I don't blame you, and I would not have stopped you. If you can live with that weight, then I can live with the secret.
Can you?
Oh, God, so many secrets. Do you want to hear another one, Ben? He asked me 3 weeks ago to help him end it. I couldn't do it. I told him I couldn't do it. I didn't have the guts. Don't you see, Ben? He finally got the son he wanted.
The Wife by Jane Anderson, based on the novel The Wife by Meg Wolitzer. Joan Castleman, played by Julie Casey. Nathaniel Bone, played by Tom Lasky. We are in Stockholm, Sweden, where Joseph Castleman and his wife Joan have traveled, as Joseph is to be awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. Journalist Nathaniel Bone, who has researched Castleman's life in the hope of writing his biography, suspects wife Joan is actually the author of Joseph's books. We find Nathaniel and Joan in the hotel bar, where Nathaniel has inveigled Joan into joining him for a drink.
Well, here's to the Nobel. Listen, Joan, I want you to know that I've gotten an offer to write a book about Joe. I wanted to tell you so you don't think that I'm doing anything behind his back.
And will this be a scholarly work?
Well, yes and no.
Meaning what?
Well, please don't take offense, but you might as well know that I'm aware of Joe's various indiscretions.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I imagine that makes quite juicy material for a biographer.
Well, to be honest, it's a little predictable. Most of your men of genius seem to have overactive libidos, and thanks to the worshipful tomes put out by us biographers, we're supposed to find it all very charming and forgivable. I don't, actually. I think that kind of behavior is rather appalling.
Please don't paint me as a victim. I'm so much more interesting than that.
Oh, I know you are. Look, I don't want to make the wrong assumptions about your relationship, so why don't you just set me straight?
Nathaniel, you are so transparent.
If there's anything you don't want to talk about, feel free to tell me to fuck off.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
May I?
Go ahead.
First fascinating query, and this is the publisher's, not mine. What does the Nobel Prize mean to Joseph Castleman?
Oh, God.
What if I just quote what he said to me on the plane? It's not about the prize, it's about getting up the gumption to write the next book.
Perfect. Thank you.
And what about you? How do you get up the gumption?
To get up in the morning?
To write.
I am not a writer, Nathaniel.
I beg to differ. When I was looking through the Smith archives, I found some of your stories that were published in the college journal. I read The Faculty Wife. It's a beautifully written piece.
Thank you. I had potential and nothing more.
Well, and you don't regret giving it up?
No, I had very low expectations of what I could accomplish as a female writer.
But there were plenty of successful women writers back then.
A few. I just don't have the right personality for it.
Really?
quite shy. I don't like to be looked at.
Oh, all right. I won't look at you.
Thank you. How kind.
Did Joe encourage you to keep writing?
Yes. But as I said, I chose not to pursue it.
Oh, because he was the writer of the family.
Now, Nathaniel, if you are trolling for nuggets of bitterness, you'll find none here.
Speaking of bitterness, I've talked to his ex-wife, Carol.
Hmm. How's she doing?
She's a psychiatrist.
Good for her. And the daughter, Fanny?
Uh, she's a dentist. Uh, Carol forgives you, by the way.
I'm glad. Joe tried to keep up with him. I urged him to. We both feel very badly about that chapter of our lives.
She said to thank you for taking him off her hands.
She's welcome.
Ah, I hope you know Joe's affairs don't have anything to do with you. It's a compulsion. I believe it's part of his deep-seated fear of inadequacy.
Well, aren't you the therapist?
Uh, do you have anyone you confide in?
No, and I don't care to.
And that's what makes you so attractive, your mystery.
Nathaniel, are you flirting with me?
Oh, probably. Why not?
You know I don't trust you.
But of course you don't. I'm a writer on a deadline. Why should you? Would you like another drink?
No, one's my limit, thank you.
Like, oh, come on, I'm having another.
No, Nathaniel.
You know, I'm curious about something, and this is off the record.
We've all heard that one before.
On my honor, I've read some of Joe's early work, some short stories I dug up in a couple of obscure literary journals. I hate to say it, but they weren't so great.
Early work is rarely very readable. I think you know that.
But there isn't even a hint of his mature voice. In fact, your piece, The Faculty Wife, reads more like early Castleman than these do.
That doesn't surprise me. Joe had a very heavy hand as a teacher.
Oh, fair enough. But when I talked to Carol, she said it was odd how his writing got so much better after he met you.
It's very generous of her.
With all respect, I think you're tired of his affairs, tired of being invisible, tired of putting your enormous talent into creating the Castleman legend. For the health of your family, this might be something you'd want to do. Your son David seems like a very unhappy young man.
You have nothing to do with my children.
No, you're right. I apologize. I think you really do want to talk, and I give you my word, I'll never reveal my source. I'll be the bad guy so you don't have to feel like you're betraying Joe. The truth will be out, and then you'd be free to write on your own.
What a marvelous story, Nathaniel. You ought to take up fiction.
Oh, you know where to find me. And Joan, I want you to know I really do enjoy your company.
Thank you. I think I'm going to take a tour of the city.
Appropriate by Brandon Jacob Jenkins. Tony, played by Grace McKinney. Bonnie, played by Carol Carson. In order to help settle their father's estate after his death, Younger sister Bonnie travels south to the old family plantation where her sister Tony has been living and caring for their father. It seems things are not as they appear. Uh-oh.
Bonnie!
Oh,
Bonnie, you're here! I
Yeah,
expected you
Martha.
an hour ago. Listen,
Oh,
there are
hey,
six
Tony,
people.
Tony, can you give me a second, please? All right, flight was exhausting. God, I just get in the door and you're raving like a lunatic. Got me thinking there's a murderer in the house or
Well,
something.
all of these relatives descending to divide up the spoils. I swear to God, they scared the crap out of me this morning.
Well, what do you want me to do? Okay, just calm the freak down. I mean, what's the use of getting yourself all worked up into a frenzy right now, right? Let's just let everybody wake up first, and then everybody can say whatever they need to say. What have you gotten done? I thought you'd been here all week.
I have.
Well, what have you been doing? This place is a pigsty. How long has it been looking like this? I mean, what was I paying that Juanita woman for?
Juanita was a caregiver, Bonnie, not a housekeeper. And I'll have you know, a lot of this stuff had to be carried down from upstairs so that I could make a place for your kids to sleep.
Oh, so you just spent all week just moving crap from one room to another.
Are you going to stay on that phone all weekend?
Start with me. Okay. That's You know, no wonder those estate people wanted more money. If I had known it was this bad, I would have given it to them.
They were crooks, Bonnie.
Well, why don't you let me be the judge of that, since I'm the one actually taking the hits?
Taking what hits?
Who's been paying for our father's convalescence for the past 2 years?
What?
Who's been keeping these lights on? And who's been footing the bill for this so-called caretaker that took care of what exactly?
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm sorry. Are you saying that you were looking for some kind of a return on your investment?
I'm saying
Our father was dying.
I'm saying that this has been one expensive journey. And I think that I deserve to have the little I'm entitled to not jeopardized by your short-sightedness again.
What about my time? Am I going to get back every one of those 12-hour trips I made to take care of doctor's appointments or to set up the arrangements for this funeral so
Oh,
you
there
and
we
Richard
go.
could get to whatever dinner party it was that you had to be at?
No one told you to do all that stuff by yourself, okay? If you needed help, you could have asked me for it, which you didn't do, which you never do because you're a control freak.
Well, I'm sorry. I did not know that I should be applying for your assistance.
I'm sorry. I thought you were competent enough to do what you said you could do.
Well, I'm sorry that some of us's time is not more important than everyone else's.
Oh, God. I'm sorry some of us don't have fat alimony checks to fall back on.
I did not know that my divorce was such a luxury.
No, that is not. Look, Tony. Look, everybody knows you've been going through some really hard years, okay? I just feel like it's irresponsible and it's unfair of you to hold the rest of us hostage to your hardship. Our father just died, and you're going through a divorce, and there's your son's whole DUI ordeal. You were in no position to accept the responsibility of executor. And you should have had the self-awareness to say something.
Well, fuck you.
Tony, look what you spent all week doing.
You know what,
I
Bonnie?
it's
I did not suddenly become a moron. Now, I'm sure, had you been named executor, we would all be wiping our behinds with $100 bills right now. But unfortunately, that is not how Daddy saw it. I'm the executor. And I'm sure that your share of whatever you get from that sale tomorrow will more than cover your so-called expenses. And if that's not enough, you can have my share too. Is that what you want to hear? You greedy sack of crap.
So we're just gonna give all this crap away?
I'm sorry, buddy. Why don't you take over as executor? If I'm so stupid, how about that?
I don't want to be executor. I want to know that the responsibility is entirely yours.
Well, then you will be happy to know that none of this stuff is going to be given away. We're going to have a sale tomorrow after they auction off the big stuff because those estate people, they never got around to cataloging all this little stuff. So I just said to myself, I looked around, I said, why don't we just sell it ourselves?
Tony, that's what you spent all week doing? You were supposed to finish cataloging everything.
Well, I ran out of time.
Okay. Well, so we're just gonna give all this crap away?
We are not giving anything away. A lot of this stuff is going to go towards Daddy's medical expenses. And besides, we have got this whole plantation. Why, the land alone, it's got to be worth $500,000.
Oh my God, this is a disaster. You do know that this house is worthless, right?
Worthless?
The only people interested in land this size are retail developers. So the minute anything gets signed, this house gets demolished.
But the land.
That doesn't matter because we have a graveyard stinking up the property value.
What are you talking about?
Tony, this house was built on a black graveyard. There are slaves buried here. Do you have any idea what it takes to dig up bodies? Do you think anybody's going to be bothered with all the historical ordnance crap it would take to turn this place into a Walmart or an office building or whatever the hell?
That just makes it a hard sale.
It's not a hard sell. Don't you get it? This place is cursed.
Madame Rubenstein by John Misto. Helena Rubenstein, played by Grace Salzone. Elizabeth Arden, played by Sherry McCoy. New York, 1954. Cutthroat competitors for dominance in the beauty industry, Elizabeth Arden and Helena Rubenstein, are threatened by the growing market share of newcomer Charles Revson, the founder of Revlon. Each have luxurious salons on Fifth Avenue just blocks apart. Elizabeth is quite surprised when Helena, uninvited, drops by her salon.
Damn, that Helena Rubenstein. That creature's not human. She's churning out another new product. She's a fucking Polish sausage factory. Ah!
Holy Faye, is that a Revlon face mask you're wearing?
I'm testing the competition. That interloper Charles Revson has stolen a substantial chunk of the cosmetics market with his Revlon company, and I, for one, want to keep up with his new products. Oh, I'd know that cat's piss perfume anywhere. How are you, Helena?
For the 100th time, it's Helena.
Oh, what's in a name?
Oh, you should have asked your mother that when she christened you Florence Nightingale Graham.
What do you want?
Elizabeth, what do you think I want?
Well, whatever it is, make it quick.
We have something of the utmost importance to discuss, and it has to do with that despicable man, Revson.
Hmm. Let me guess. You went to borrow a cup of castor oil.
There's not a drop in the entire country. Is it Revson cornering the market?
You have just worked this out?
You're not worried?
Worry causes wrinkles.
Too late. We can't make lipstick without castor oil. Or does going broke not bother you?
I've been praying for guidance.
Don't hold your breath.
Have you got a better plan?
Sure, I do. We fight back like we did in 43 when Revson bought up all the glass rations for Revlon. We had no jars for our cream.
Nobody screws with my business.
Oh, really? And what do you think Revson's doing right now? He's unzipped his fly and he's stripping both of our companies. Listen, there's castor oil in Italy. I have contacts. I could arrange it, but I'll need your help.
Then you waddled over here for nothing. The only help I'd ever give you is to board the Titanic. After what you said to the Ladies' Home Journal?
What?
When I opened my first salon in Melbourne, only whores wore makeup.
That's true.
No respectable female dared paint her face. I inspired those women to defy convention while Elizabeth Arden was still filing toenails.
I never said that.
Some women were beaten or thrown out of their homes for refueling against their husbands.
Rebelling. You really must get glasses.
Spectacles are for degenerates who have wrecked their vision with too much sex. That has never been my problem.
Oh, I believe you.
In 1920, says the world's best dressed woman, second best dressed woman, I bought 10,000 empty buckets.
Bullets. 10,000 empty bullets.
I filled them with red balm and called them lipsticks. I was working on lipsticks while you were in Australia, milking kangaroos.
Well, since the pot is calling the kettle black, I saw what you told Home and Hearth.
I've never even heard of Home and Hearth.
But you told them, and I quote, when Vogue ordered all women to lose 20 pounds to be fashionable, I opened my health clinics everywhere. All Helena could offer was flesh-reducing tablets. I sold them by the millions, piranhas in a pill.
And I haven't spoken to any magazine since you bribed Vogue to write that article about me.
What article? I haven't gone near Vogue since they let Cecil Beaton call me a bloated Polish frog. Your work, no doubt.
Me? You're the one who...
Oh my God, it's Revson who's planting those stories.
That son of a bitch.
Divide and rule.
How soon can you get that castor oil?
It'll take months to get 400 barrels through customs. But you could call your friend J. Edgar Hoover and tell him you're terribly constipated.
So, how much will it cost me to get moving again?
100 per barrel.
Lira?
Dollars.
You'll guarantee me 200 barrels?
I found the supplier, 60-40.
50-50, or they'll sit on the docks for 12 months.
Well, then you'll pay half the shipping costs.
Agreed. And Hoover will want a lubrication fee. We divide that as well, or no deal.
Done.
All right. I'll smoke your peace pipe. I just hope to God I don't choke.
The Hunts by Tori Rice. Emma Hunt, played by Fran Messina. Sam Hunt, played by Nancy Lesh. We are at Emma Hunt's house, deep in the woods in rural Indiana. Emma's husband has recently died of cancer, and Emma's daughter, Sam, concerned about her mum, has come for a surprise visit.
Who's there?
Oh, Jesus! Mom, put the gun down.
Oh,
What?
are you?
Yeah, I came because Kathy called me.
Why did she call you?
Well, I was the emergency contact where you used to work.
I got fired.
Well, you haven't shown up for a month.
I know I shouldn't have said anything to that fat bitch.
She was worried. Well, how are you then?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, I brought you something to eat.
Gee, thanks. I haven't seen you in 6 weeks, and now what do I got here? An emergency sandwich?
Well, the last time I came, you were out of control. You were cursing, you were drinking. I had to put up with that as a kid, but I don't have to anymore. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you have it.
I didn't come to rehash anything, Mom. I hated leaving things like that.
I have this gun because of Bigfoot.
What are you going to shoot Bigfoot or what?
No, Bigfoot came into my property. Your dad used to say that he existed, that he had seen him, and I thought it was the painkillers and the chemo that made his mind crazy.
Yeah.
But I seen Bigfoot myself.
You think you saw him?
I know what I saw.
What you think you saw?
God damn it, go back to your cushy job and let me be.
I worked very hard to get where I am, Mom. A simple, gee, I'm proud of you, Sam, would be great. You know, I know I've tried to help you, when Dad was going through chemo and radiation. I tried to come.
Whenever was convenient for you.
Fine. If that's the way you want it, fine. Dad was dying, and it was like the two of you were pretending that he would magically jump out of bed all healthy. You were so mean at the end, so spiteful, as if you thought Dad was dying on purpose. But if you want to be left alone, fine.
I'm losing the house.
Oh, no. Oh, Mom.
I can't make the payments.
But the life insurance.
Right before your dad got diagnosed, he let the policy lapse. He stopped paying and didn't tell me.
Okay, we'll think of something, Mom.
Sure we will.
Okay, I better take this gun for you. I can't use. Wait a minute, do you hear something?
Oh, yeah.
DMV Tyrant by Christopher Durang. Customer played by Martin Fogno. And DMV Employee played by Louise Kerr. We are at Window 7 at the Department of Motor Vehicles, where an employee is approached by a customer asking for help.
Oh, is this Windows 7?
Yes.
I'm afraid something really complicated has happened with my driver's license.
I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
Well, you see, I came here from another state and I let my driver's license lapse. And
Yes.
Look, are you paying attention? Do you want to finish your book?
Oh, I don't think so. It's a very long book.
But are you listening to my problem?
I can listen and read at the same time. Go on.
Well, oh shit. Anyway, I took the driving test again, and I passed it. And I got this temporary license, which has now expired. And I haven't gotten my permanent license. And I called them. When I called, they said they had lost me in the computer and they had no record of my taking the test. And so they said they couldn't send me a driver's license because of that. And yet I did take the test and I did pass it. Your turn to speak.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I wanted to finish the paragraph. Now, what seems to be the matter?
Well,
In one sentence?
I haven't received my driver's license.
Well, let me see if you are on the computer.
I am not on the computer.
What is your name?
I'm not there.
How do you spell that?
I'm not on the computer. I went to window 3. Window 3, they said no record of me on the computer.
I am not window 3. I am window 7, and I need to know your name.
James Agnes.
Is that A is in aardvark, G is in gesundheit, N is in nincompoop, E is in excruciating, S is in seltzer water, J is in Jupiter, A is in Agnes, M is in Mary, E as in excruciating, and S as in slow, lingering death?
That's it, yes.
You're not on the computer.
I told you I wasn't.
Oh, fine. I'll give you an award at the end of the day. How else may I help you?
I would like to get my permanent license.
I'm sorry. There is no record of you on the computer.
But I have my temporary license.
This temporary license has expired.
I know it's expired.
It's no longer a valid license.
I know that. That's why I want my permanent one. I hadn't realized it hadn't come in the mail before this one had already expired. I had presumed everything was all right.
What a funny thing to do. If you do not have a valid driver's license, how did you get here to the Department of Motor Vehicles?
I took a taxi.
Can you prove that to me?
What?
I trust you did not drive yourself here to the Department of Motor Vehicles, did you, Mr. James Agnes?
No. I realize my license is not valid.
That is correct. You have an invalid license. Good morning.
But you're not helping me.
How may I help you?
I want my driver's license.
You must take the driving test.
But I have this temporary license. Oh, we had that already. I took the driving. I've taken the drive. I took the driver's test.
I have no record of that.
I know you have no record of it. Some schmuck lost me in the computer.
Kindly do not speak Yiddish to me. If you wish to make an appointment to take the driving test, you must go to window 4.
I don't want to take the test again.
Well, when did you take the test before?
It's the same date as on my temporary license.
April 8, 1826. The Department of Motor Vehicles did not exist in 1826.
Let me see that. Oh, okay. It's All right, it's a typo. It's clearly meant to be 2026.
I'm willing to agree with you. It is most likely a typo. You see, I don't always follow all the rules on everything. I am human. What is your name again?
James Agnes.
Is that A as in aardvark, G as in Gesundheit?
James Agnes.
Why are you shouting at me? Let me see if we have a record of you on the computer.
You don't. I told you you don't.
Why are you shouting at me? When I am shouted at, I do not feel like cooperating.
You have not been cooperating.
I have been cooperating. If I'd not been cooperating, you'd have been yelling at me much sooner than this.
I want my license.
Well, you can't have it. You're not on the computer.
But that's not my fault.
It's not my fault. We are both blameless.
Oh, you're not helping me.
Isn't that a nice feeling?
You are not helping me.
I'm doing everything in my power.
Hey, listen now. Isn't there something more you can do? Can't you type me into the computer and send me my license?
No. Only the secretary at the driving test site could do that.
Yeah, but when she forgets to do it at the time of the driving test, can't somebody else do it then?
Well, if the secretary at the driving test site is willing to write a note admitting she had forgotten to enter your name into the computer, then I could enter your name into the computer.
That's great.
And we would fire her. Do you want her to lose her job?
No, I do not. I want you to lose your job.
I don't see how you can expect me to help you if you're going to be hostile.
Could I see your supervisor, please?
My supervisor is shredding documents in the other room and cannot be disturbed.
Look into my eyes. I want you to tell me what I should do in order to solve my problem. And I want you to tell me that right now.
Well, move out of California.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Thank you.
Ohio's nice.
A Sliver of a Silver Lining by Camille Gale. Attorney Wiesel, played by Richard Hirsch. Gladys Wiesel, played by Camille Gale. Mother of Attorney Wiesel, Gladys, is being sued by Dr. Shea for libel, and she's asking her son to represent her in what seems to be an unwinnable case.
He's suing you for libel because he claims he lost clients because you called him a fucker.
I did not.
He has witnesses who will swear to the fact that you used the F word. So did you or did you not call him a fucker?
Absolutely not. That's too common. I called him a fuckwit. It's more apropos to his level of fuck-uppery.
Fuck-uppery? Is that even a real word?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Merriam-Webster?
Cool now, Mom. And ChatGPT.
I haven't seen those authors at Barnes & Noble, but I've always been fond of Merriam.
Why me? Why do I always have to get the clients who have so many obstacles to prove their innocence?
Lucky, I guess. And I'm your mother, so if you don't want to see me behind bars, you better win this case or make it disappear before it goes to trial.
Oh, now I'm a magician, am I?
No, you're my dim-witted, sometimes fuck up of a son. So get a good strategy in place here.
Let's go through what made you call him a fuck shit.
It was fuck wit, but I like fuck shit too. I'll use that one next time.
Next time?
See? The apple didn't fall far from the tree. That was brilliant, son.
Shoot me now.
What?
We're going off the rails, Mom. Why did you call him a fuckwit? And it better be for a good reason, to make a foundation for this case we're building on paper Legos.
What? I hope I don't need to join that group of old farts who needs hearing aids. Just talk louder, 'cause I don't want to have those age giveaways sticking out of my ears like a pair of 58 Buicks.
Okay, Mom. Now, what on earth is your justification for calling him a fuck shit wit?
Oh, you do me proud. Fuck shit wit. I love it.
Focus here, please.
Okay. My oncologist, Dr. Lazy Shea, assured me that he was reading the actual images of all my MRIs for the last several years to monitor for any cancer recurrence.
You told me everything was okay. So what's the problem?
The problem is that the cancer's been back for several years and spread, and this fuckwit was not reading the actual images like he said he was. He was just reading the reports. I got him to admit it to me.
I don't get it. Reports would have noted that. Wait, what? You have cancer again?
Don't go off the tracks here. You'd think the reports would state that since you can see evidence of it all over the actual images, but the fuckshit radiologists never noted it in the reports.
Jay, as you call him, misled you into believing that you were fine and that no further exams or treatment were needed.
Exactly. This case is going to make you a millionaire, suing the doctor, the radiologists, and the hospitals where they did the imaging.
I'm not even thinking about that. We have to get this cancer out.
We will. I just turned 70, and only the good die young, so I'm not at risk.
Clever of a silver lining way of looking at it. I think we'll take this case to the jury, and then we'll get their sympathy. But in the meantime, Mom, you got to tone down the rage.
That was toned down. I really wanted to call him a cocksucking quack.
We're up to settle this out of court. Do you still have my magician's kit and bag of tricks in the garage?
Oh, God.
Everyone can turn on your, and I'm going to try to get everybody, hold on. Okay.
Thanks, Max. There was a few folks, like Bob Lipson. Hi, Bob.
Hi.
Everybody.
That almost went smooth.
Well, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to find a way to admit everybody. More, okay. Everybody can speak now. Host choose for
Turn on their
participant.
video.
Chat.
Hi, it's Lori. I can speak, but I can't get in. It says
Okay.
waiting for the
And
host to come in.
right now, I just allowed everybody to unmute, to turn on their video. So try it because I think now it's going to work.
Nope.
Okay.
It's Lori. Nope.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess I'm not doing a particularly great job with this. Nope. Don't want that.
It's okay. You guys were great.
We've
Like
missed you, Lori. We've missed you. Okay.
That.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I have so many buttons here. Okay. Everybody should be allowed to just come in and turn on their own video and their own voice. I think I've just enabled that, but I don't know that I actually did. I'm so
Well,
sorry.
it's still Lori. I can't get in. It says I've been disabled by the host.
You've been disabled. Okay.
Why? And unfortunately, Cy Hoffman couldn't get in.
Oh, you're kidding. I didn't see her. Did you admit her?
No, because I just turned on my phone and saw it.
Okay. Okay. Because I was watching to see people come so that I could admit them.
I didn't know if I saw one person come and I didn't know if we could admit them, and I didn't know what to do.
You can do everything that I can do because
And I can do better.
you can do better, and you can do better. Okay, let me just talk.
Can you
I'm going
hear
to
anything? I'm talking to you.
first. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording. Okay, stop recording and